Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Thought I was ready and I wasn't. Hold on. Something happened here. Thanks for being here. Okie dokie. There we go. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? I hope all is well with you and yours. Burgundy Blue commentary here. We're going to start at the 3-minute mark. I'm setting up. What a day. Happy Monday. What a day. So your girl, we're gonna start at a 3-minute mark. But you know what? I got an attitude today. I'm just we're starting at the 3-minute mark. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody. Now, this is when you just don't mind your own business. Do anyone watch Selling Sunset when it was on did anyone watch Selling Sunset? Is that the name of it? Yeah, it was 2 seasons. Let me know if you ever saw that show. I think I put if you asked if you guys wanted me to cover it. And do you watch This Is Us? I am so irritated because Chriselle's husband got married. Now this ain't none of my business, but the guy from This Is Us, like if y'all watch, I won't spoil it for you in case you're binging it on Netflix. But he just sat up there and married this girl, and Chriselle, Chriselle, girl, call me, girl. Welcome to Burgundy Blue commentary, where I should be minding my business, but I don't. Okay. Hey, Super Mario Style, thanks for being here. Hey, Woo226. We're starting at the 3-minute mark. If y'all just get in here, you guys, welcome. I'm so irritated that he married this girl. This ain't none of my business. So if you watch Selling Sunset, let me know. I just watched it because it was like the extravagant money, crazy clothes. You know, it came more during quarantine. And yeah, this man then sat up here and got married on us. And he was married to Chriselle. But anyway, I digress. This is not why y'all here. I just saw that and got irritated. Okay, we're here 30 seconds. So while I'm all up in their business. Okay. Let's talk about Christeline. That's who business we're going to talk about today. Now, before I even get started, where I was today is I was building up content for my Patreon because I want to make sure that I give you your money's worth. I never thought I would have a Patreon. I have 4 people. I am so excited. You would think I have 400 people. So today we have our first video up, and it's I did a video today about Christeline, and I talked to Christeline. That's all I'm gonna say. I got to, and this is not what is that people do? Clickbait. This is not clickbait. I got to inbox Christeline and she responded to me, and it was like a chit and a chat. So yeah, that's over on Patreon. It's over on Patreon. So here's my Patreon. It's just a small video, but I did get to talk. I did cover that on my Patreon, and yeah, I got to speak to Christeline. I speak by phone, but I got to chit and a chat. It wasn't like continuously. My Patreon starts at $3 a month, all the way to $9 a month. I would love to have you there. $3, $4, and $9. I opened up the chit and the chat at all tiers, so you can see if this is something you may want to subscribe to. But yeah, we're starting right there. I got to chit and chat with Christeline. Who would have thought? Don't get it twisted. I still said what I said, and she understood. So again, I want to give kudos to you guys because we keep it respectful in the comments. We have our opinions. We say what we say. We get a little key out of it. But this is still people's lives, everybody's lives. So I think this week, what we had Taylor stop by in our chat. We've had Kimberly from the Winders tell us she appreciate us for keeping it respectful. And also now we got a chit and a chat. Limited with Christeline. We rolling, y'all, to just have started this our 6 months. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. So before someone catch the replay and say, would you just get to that point? Let's get to the point. Let's talk about Christeline. Okay, so guys, first of all, if you saw the episode for tonight, hit the number 1. I'll be back at 8 o'clock to talk about it. I want to talk about Christeline and what I think she's going to. I think she's absolutely going to be in court. This is my opinion. She did not say anything like that to me. This is my opinion. So let's get to it. Christeline, I woke up at 1 o'clock this morning. Hey, Sandy Moon. Hey, Jennifer. Hey. I am Kiva. Hey, thank you. Y'all, I love her channel. She has a great channel. Oh my gosh. It's commentary too. Hey, everybody. All right. So first of all, Christeline, she has a short blonde hair right here. She's the Mrs. Snowden. Oh my God. I didn't even read the comments, but if you guys saw, please let me know what you thought about this week's. If you put a 1 if you saw it, because first of all, the preview for next week was better to me than the whole episode. I can't wait till next week. Like, please fly by week. TLC, send me the preview or something. I gotta see next week. So this is Christeline, the blind bombshell. She married Dimitri Snowden. She also had filed DV accusations, in whatever we want to call it, in court. She has been adamant that the Snowdens were abusive towards her. She got a RO. The judge dismissed the RO and allegedly, according to TMZ, dropped the case. So there we are with that. So she was in love with the Snowdens and now she's not. Not the Snowdens. I'm assuming just Dimitri. Let Ari tell us. It went down a whole different way. But hey, Ari. So yeah, this is Christeline. She came from South Africa, married Dimitri. And it was in July 2020 they got married. So they've been married. So the show that we're seeing is a prequel. So anyway, I digress. You guys, she posted on Instagram. So on Patreon, I gave the inbox a little inbox tea. Just a little, you know what I mean? The reason why I inboxed Christeline. I could tell you guys that part. So the reason why I inboxed Christeline was this. I feel like this is, you guys let me know how you feel about this. This does not change my position on how I feel about the Snowdens, Christeline, or Taylor. When we were talking about Taylor, we were talking about her like coming in, you know what I mean? She in LA. I ain't watching them kids, and that's it. We're going to say it like it is, right? So with Christeline, I felt like with Minnie, it's difficult to talk about her because she has a DV case. And on top of that, or whatever we want to call it, now she's going through a divorce, right? She's from South Africa. So does that put her green card status on the line? And people have been saying she's in hiding. So no, I don't want to divulge any information on my channel that could possibly hurt her case or anybody's case, not just Christeline. You have kids involved. I don't want to say something and I don't know what could be brought up. Y'all know the alphabet people be watching. So I just be careful with that. So I was just letting her know, hey, I want to talk about your post today. But I noticed, even though you allowed me into Instagram to be your Instagram friend, or what do you call it? Is that called a friend, just like on Facebook? You allowed me into Instagram, but now you put your page private again. So I don't want to put any information out there and it hurts you, like your location is found or something crazy, right? So that's why I inboxed her. I'm just a girl over here with a microphone, but I feel like still I don't know how I feel like in the future. I just feel like I have a responsibility on things I report. I'm not perfect, but that's just where I am with it. So I don't know what'll change in the future, but right now I'm like, I'll wait on this story because I don't want to mess up something. If I'm making sense. So let's get to Christeline. Hit that like if you're in here, guys. And thanks for being here. Shout out to my mods too. I appreciate you so much. So now that we know a little background about that, y'all, Christeline, she was trolling. Was she like Mrs.? She got the Mrs. up there. So yeah, just because I have a YouTube page don't mean I want to just be first and take people down. You know what I mean? So anyway, let's get to the page. You guys, I'm telling you, that man from Justice Us, he messed my attitude up. How you gonna, Chriselle? Okay, let's get on over here to Christeline's Instagram. There she is. Christeline got her braids. Now, this is the tea, y'all. This is the tea. I have my theory, and I have not heard anything. And she did not clear this up by this picture. Okay, this is Christeline. She posted correcting and healing the mindset that attracted and tolerated them for so long. Wait a minute, let me reread that. Y'all you know what? I'm not deep, so I be lost, y'all. Let's go. Correcting and healing the mindset that attracted and tolerated them for so long. Okay. Is them the Snowdens? I think so. Thank you for being exactly what my growth needed to be for me, but now I release you. Correcting and healing the mindset that attracted and tolerated them for so long. Thank you for being exactly what my growth needed to be for me, but now I release you in the praying hands. So we see down here, we got the crew. Yes, Vanessa Cobbs, Red Heart, I Am Divine Soul. That's Taylor, love you with the orange hearts. Johnny Yates down here. Ariani's down here. All right. Who we missing? Is that everybody? Is that the crew? Ariani, Vanessa, Ari, Vanessa, and Taylor. Yeah, that's the crew, right? Yeah. So everybody, yes. Christeline, go to court. Go to court. The ball is in your. This divorce is your divorce. It's great to have support, but make sure you're in court, boo boo. Make sure you got all your ducks in a row. Don't let nobody tell you different, because you're the only one who got that paperwork and got to fight this fight. They could support you all day. They could come to court and sit on the bench, but ultimately, this is you and Dimitri, not even Ashley. Ashley don't even have a dog in this fight. So you just be careful. All right, that's my 2 cents. So yeah, this is Christeline saying that. I think that Christeline is going to be in court. I think she's popping out a little more because Dimitri, what did he say? He does not know her whereabouts and she abandoned the marriage. I think this is a step that she is going to make sure that she's showing up and showing out. Now, my theory is I think Christeline is pregnant. But now that I see this picture, she doesn't have that pregnancy face. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about. You ever see when someone's pregnant and they might have like a little, she looks kissed by the sun for sure, but she didn't show us nobody. She didn't show us no, like my mom would say, oh, you could tell like a pregnant woman, like maybe their nose is different, or they used to say in the olden days, your nose is spreading, or, your lips look a little different. I can't tell because Christeline looked totally different from what we see on TV now because she has her braids. So Christeline, you didn't even give us a full body, girl. Give us a full body, Christeline. Girl, give us a full body. You cut out the forehead. I just want to know, like, that was going to help me figure out if she was pregnant or not, y'all. Like, what her forehead was going to do. Is it No, it's nothing with the earlobes. Y'all, that's my theory. It's my theory that Christeline, if she is pregnant, oh my gosh. Like, I hope she's not. Like, let me just say that. To go through 18 to the rest of your life, having to deal with the Snowdens, I would be so sad. Like, I would feel so depressed. I would be so depressed. So yeah, Christeline spoke out. I just wanted to stop in with that. You guys know I'll be doing a breakdown around 8-ish tonight. I'm gonna give time. I'll probably start at 8:15. I'm gonna give time for you guys to watch it. It's Central Standard Time for me. It comes on at 7, so hopefully I gave you enough time. Also on my Patreon, what I'll be doing is a breakdown earlier, and you'll be able to get my breakdown over there for those that want it, and then we'll go live later at night. But yeah, that's it. Christeline spoke out today. She looks beautiful. You see how that polygamy that she was in. The Snowdens, they just really tried to go through our girl, didn't they? So I think that this is Christeline saying she's gonna make sure she's in court, and she's gonna make sure that I didn't abandon nothing. I ran up out of there. I wasn't for the games. You and Ashley was coming. And you know what? I always have, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a theory, but I just feel like, well, I guess I won't say that, guys. Okay, so Ashley and Dimitri said she ran, and I think, not Ashley and Dimitri, like the statement came from Dimitri. He said she abandoned the marriage, and I think this is Christeline saying, here I is, no, I didn't. And I'm glad that she has the support of everybody. I just want to reiterate, Christeline, girl, make sure you get yourself. Yes, it's fine. Have everybody cheerlead and be there for you, but make sure you get yourself together, because it's ultimately only on you. This is going to fall on you. And TLC sets you up. Remember that time when she was like, I like Taylor, but it's easier here without us. Will all of that come into play with court? I wonder, does anyone know? Christeline, I'm glad you got out, girl. This is a mess. Let's look at some of these comments. And Christeline looks absolutely beautiful. She looks absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I dropped the video over on Patreon. It's up. You can see it. And I opened it up for all levels, so you can see if this is something you want to join. It's an 8-minute video. And I did reach out to Christeline, and she replied. All right, let's go, guys. So wait, at least we know. Thanks for showing your face, Christeline. I have this whole thing, y'all. I think all the girls know where she at, so I feel safer. I feel like they all know that she's okay, not where her location is, but I feel safer, and I'm glad she posted a photo. I feel better about that. Okay. Because I'm like one of those people, like my son, he texts me, and I'd be like, you text me too much. How I know that's you texting? How I know somebody don't have your phone and texting? Like, how we know this is you, Christeline? You know, so I feel better that she posted a photo and the women are responding, because I believe everybody's talking to each other. Thank you so much thanks, guys. Let's read a couple of comments and then we'll get out of here so we can get ready, because y'all got to watch this in about an hour. It was so good. The spoiler I will give you, the Snowdens was not on this episode. Second spoiler, Garrick said, yeah, 936 times. Okay. I can't get that. Yeah. I just can't. Okay. Let's read a couple. Ashley's reaction to Dimitri. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Hey, Sonora, we was giving the spoilers. Yeah, next week look good. It looks so good. Everyone do a recaps already, but I don't want to watch it because of spoilers. Yeah, I watched some of the recaps. Some of them are good. I'll watch it, then watch the episodes. It depends on how I feel. But I saw a couple of people dropped it. Hey, Zell, welcome. Sandy. It's 8 p.m. Oh, okay, good. You'll be able to get in. Woo 226. Thanks for being here, Maria. I appreciate it. Super Mario, thank you. Oh, please, like, guys. Please like. What Ezel's there? Did I miss you saying what the private chit and chat was? I didn't say it over here. I put it on Patreon, but I reached out. I was just saying I reached out to Christeline because yeah, I don't want to her Instagram was privated after she let a couple of thousand of us in, but she privated it. So I didn't want to say anything that would hurt her if she trusted us to be in her private Instagram. You know what I mean? So I reached out for that reason, and then I put the rest of the details on Patreon. I didn't get any exclusive, like it's nothing like that. It wasn't exclusive, but I did break down two facts. Not two facts. Two theories about Christeline on my Patreon, and I opened it up to all levels. I hope I'm saying that right. Thanks for being here. Yeah. Hey, Doc JC. Hey, lady. I know I shared my story with you, and yes, you never know what's really going on in DV. But why are these women on social media? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I was wondering that too. Like when you get down to it, is it okay to, because okay, so this is the thing. When Ari had the interview with John Yates, she said that he was into computers and knew this and that. It always scares me, like, can he find where you are? Did Christeline come to the States and he bought her a cell phone and she still uses that cell phone? Remember another thing that Ari said? Ari said, if you guys saw the interview, Ari said how her iPad was hooked up to everything, some cloud in the Snowden house where she could see everything that was still going on. Y'all, I went and checked the settings of my phone right away. Did y'all see that TikTok that girl made where she was like, you could forward Christeline? If you ever watch this, girl, it's a TikTok out there. It's a girl that show how you can forward other people's, you can go into somebody else's phone and change the settings and forward their information to your phone. They wouldn't even know. Boo boo. It was so dangerous when I saw that. I said, you mean someone could just put their email in or whatever? Anybody, Super Mario style, maybe but it's a way you can forward activity from somebody's phone to your phone and they see it forever. So I'm wondering if that's what happened with Ari and them. But I don't know, because it was 2014. Were you able to do that then? I don't know. So anyway, Christeline, check the settings of your phone and don't be using the phone that the Snowdens gave you. Please, girl. Don't check your computer, anything that was in that house. Look in your baby's teddy bear, see if it's a microchip in the back. Oh, we saw Dimitri building a robot. Good Lord. It's a TikTok, and it is so popular. I was like, what? Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can find it while we're talking. Let's read some more. Yeah, so that's why I inboxed her, because I was like, look, I don't want to be able to say anything and it'll be weird. But yes, she's on social media. I think all the girls see, okay, this is what else I want to say. Now, this is not going to come out right, but this is what I feel in my shondo. I have a problem with People Magazine, In Touch, stuff like that, even TMZ, covering what's going on with the Snowdens, yet they don't even mention John Yates' interview with Ari. Only like the Sun, the tabloids, the Sun, people on YouTube, me, John Yates, like when Ari, John Yates, and who else was it? Well, Heather McDonald. We got Juicy Scoop, but it's so strange to me that I let me go to it really quickly. Thanks for being here, y'all. Let me see. Thanks for being here. Let's go to it really quickly. Um, it's strange. I'm usually, and you know what? I'm usually kind of, I have a good intuition about these things. Even like, I'm not saying I'm right. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. But my intuition is telling me why. That's what I'm trying to say. I believe the girls. I believe something happened. I do. Something's weird that these people are leaving, saying I'm going to see my mama and getting up out of here for sure. Leaving everything behind, getting up out of here. I definitely believe the girls. It's something not right. It's something not right. Let me show you something. Ari said she had full access to his phones, right? And then he had like a work phone and stuff like that. Okay, so like the People magazine article they did. Let me make sure I'm not saying the wrong thing. Now this is the Secret Sister wife Dimitri Snowden files for divorce from wife Christeline Peterson, and they go into Dimitri, star of TLC's Secret Sister wife, filed for divorce on Tuesday, according to court documents obtained by People. Dimitri listed their date of separation as January 21st, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split. The exes who wed last July do not share children. Dimitri is requesting that Peterson not be granted spousal support by the court, and additionally noted that there are no assets or debts to be divided. He also claimed in the filing that Peterson had abandoned the marriage and that he does not know her whereabouts. The news come after Peterson accused Dimitri and her sister wife Ashley Snowden of DV. According to the court documents previously obtained by People, Peterson requested to receive a RO against the Snowdens after she allegedly endured abuse numerous times. Peterson was issued a temporary RO against Dimitri, but was unable to secure one against Ashley due to the lack of information provided to the court. When Dimitri appeared in court last month, both the RO and the case was dissolved, TMZ reported at the time. During Peterson's appearance on the third season of Secret Sister Wife, the South African native pursued a relationship with Dimitri that began remotely. Peterson, who has 2 children from a previous relationship, was courted by the Snowdens to join their marriage. It ends. It goes Secret Sister Wife premiered on TLC in 2018. The reality series follows, 3 families who are at various stages of their polygamous relationships, including transitioning a new sister wife into the mix. And then it goes into if you're experiencing DV, call the National DV Hotline. Okay. And that's the hotline.org, guys. Remember, that's never okay. This is my thing. They didn't even mention Ari. They didn't even mention, and I feel like that would be a mention. If I'm making sense, it's something not right. Like, not with the girls, but it's something that we don't know. It's something that just don't add up. Because Ari's been saying this since 2014. The fact that she emailed they don't even have to go into the details on what the Snowdens allegedly did to her. And I hate to have to say allegedly, but I do. It's alleged. We don't know. We weren't there. But what Ari went through, and she has been consistent. The fact they didn't even mention a ex-sister wife, like just in a small sentence, ex-sister wife emailed TLC to tell them about her allegations, blah, blah, blah. I just find it strange. Does anyone else find it strange, or is it just me? I just find it strange that not even TMZ, that do all the tea, they won't even say anything um about it. I I don't know, and I feel like it would have more stick. Maybe make TLC do something. Like I told you guys yesterday, how I feel about it is we don't even need to see any more of the Snowdens. Just take the Snowdens on off. Give that airtime to some more of the sister wives couples and call it a day. But it's kind of strange, and I don't know how I feel about it, so I'm gonna stop there. It's kind of strange that nobody covers what Ari's situation. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird to me. All right, let's read some more comments, and I'm gonna get out of here because I know y'all gotta watch the show tonight. Yeah, I just find it strange. I'm like, okay, so nobody's gonna touch this. Nobody's gonna say anything other than the Sun, and I just feel like the Sun is we cite it, like, but it's like reading the National Enquirer. You know what I mean? Like they put stuff out there, or TV show Aces. It gives us the tea we want, but it's like okay, but when someone like People Magazine say it, it sort of sticks a little bit. Oh, y'all talking about how to unlock the phone? Yeah, that's something in that teddy bear. Like you don't know, nanny cam or something. You can't put anything past a person who has a lot of knowledge and technology. They can hack all your business. Yeah. And Christeline, remember when Ashley was giving the kids some money lessons? She didn't even know the currency of the US. This was her first time in the US. Can I ask something, guys? How y'all falling in love this fast? This is my question. How y'all falling in love this fast? Is it because it's on TV? Is it the safety net of TV? Is that what it is? Like, how are you falling in love this fast to be like, okay, you know what? I'm in love with him. Like, this has not even been a year. During the middle of a Ponderosa, let me scoop up my kids, move in, and take their children on as my own, knowing that they'd have been through 3 seasons of relationships. Because they cracked me up when they were like, after we healed, the divorce from Vanessa was not easy, and we took a good 18 months to heal. No, you took a good season 2 to season 3 to heal. Okay, that's what you took. You took a good, I got paid for season 2, and now I'm getting paid for season 3. Don't try us. And but how are y'all falling in love this fast? I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like, you just be like, okay, now you're the one. That's it. Let's get married. I just don't understand, especially with a track. And then, can I say something else, guys? And this might sound crass, but you're falling in love so fast, and you have to, like, I know we're walking into polygamy, but you're falling in love so fast, and then you have to watch this man like go from room to room and have sex. It just, I would be like, Danielle, I'm crying. Like, just tell me you want to be intimate. Just tell me. Just tell me. Like, it's only one. I'm telling you, nobody ready for this poly life but one person. And she's sitting there ready. Ain't nothing on under that that big bed. This the only one ready for a poly relationship. She the only one that, to me, that I seen, she is the only one that's like, bring it. The more the merrier. Go get them pillows off that couch and bring them pillows up here. Go get the pillow. She is Mama Clark, the only one ready. Okay. I don't know, and we know that the Winders are doing it for religious. This is what they believe, which is cool. With me, this girl, she being brainwashed into it. She's drinking the Kool-Aid. I just, I just don't understand how you so in love so fast. Like, I just don't get it. Dimitri had a potential sister wife and Ashley every season. Every season. So it's just mind-boggling. I guess it's hindsight is 2020. I'm sure Christeline is looking like, man, but what happened? But I just, you know what I mean? This ain't easy. This ain't easy. Cody just make it look that way. All right. Let's go to a couple of more comments and then I'll let y'all go because we'll get lengthy over here. It could be they're using this as a platform to get into Hollywood. They may not be in love like the contestants on I Love New York. Oh my gosh. That and like Flavor of Love and stuff, like when everybody had to kiss him and it was, I like that. What happened to Tila Tequila? Where's Tila Tequila at? Didn't she like become like a nun after all that? Like Tila Tequila, Flavor of Love, I Love New York. What was the one with the man? Every rose has its thorn. What's that dude? What's that dude? What is his name? I watched all those shows. Brett Michaels. Yes. Where he at? And then I liked when they went to the house. What was it, like Reality House or something? Oh, I miss those days. Yeah. But yeah, I liked all of them. Brett Michaels, thanks y'all. Yep. So I'm just like, okay, so now, but okay, I would be on any of those shows. I would be on any of those shows. What's that? Rock of Love, all of them. But I don't know about moving in with somebody and their 3 children right away. And TLC, we know, ain't giving nobody any kind of bag. You know what I mean? So maybe it is a way to get into Hollywood, but that's a big, that you tried it with that. I don't even think it was with Christeline. I think she probably was naive. And let me tell you something about the Snowdens just having that Zen factor, that peace and love factor. I think that is a big thing too. That's a big thing too. Let's see if I have that here. I wanted to see if I have this here. I might not have that clip. I think one of the things that got to me too was when they told my girl yesterday. Well, I think I didn't put it here. I did a video yesterday. Now that this is happening, the Snowdens, how they're doing things, now it kind of what Ari says makes so much sense. And I was just looking at poor Vanessa. If you guys saw my video yesterday, I put a clip where the Snowdens were complaining about Vanessa being messy. So you got me dishing with apple cider vinegar. You got me changing my diet. You got me waiting 21 days. And now you're talking about that you're telling me that my room is messy and the kids laying all over my bed. I'm watching the kids and trying to fold my clothes at the same time while y'all in the living room talking about she really messy though. And your man coming up in here getting some whenever he feel like it. That they want too much. They require too much. Now that we heard this interview, we sort of see it, right? Oh, it's just a mess. It's a mess, guys. Oh, no, retro Rock of Love. We should do that. Maybe we will do some old school VH1. VH1 was good with the show. VH1 is really good. TLC is good, but I think they just go too far. I'm a fan. Did I tell y'all? I'm a fan of Nikki O, who was on that 90 Day Fiance. She has a YouTube page, and her husband has sponsored I forgot her name. The sponsored 2 people from 90 Day Fiance, and I watch it, and I'm like, TLC just goes too far with some editing. They said how they had kind of tricked them with the editing, and I think that's that's what they're doing. Last night, did y'all watch the tell-all of 90 Day Fiance Single Life? When I tell you that panel was at Colt, not Colton, but Coty, Big Ed girlfriend. When I tell you the Academy Award goes to, they were really laying it on thick last night. I was going to talk about it, but I didn't even want to talk about 90 Day Fiance. We still got to hear about Danielle, and we got to hear about Danielle and her kitty cat still, what Muhammad said. I'm just tired. Like, why are you making us relive what your husband said about you smelling down there? Like, I'm so sick of TLC with that. But Colton and Big Ed, and even Big Ed girlfriend, they were laying it on too thick for me to even care after watching 90 Day The Single Life. So y'all let me know if y'all saw it last night. Annie and David, that's who it was. Thank you. Hey Tawanda, in the real world, road rules era was a way to Hollywood. Yes, it was. Elizabeth Hasselbeck did the ultimate turnover into Hollywood. She did. She really did. I have to finish up a bunch of other shows before I can pull the trigger and get Discovery and Single Life. I am dying to watch Single Life. It's okay. You know what? When I get the Discovery Plus. Oh, and guys, speaking of, don't think I put. Thanks for this comment, Adrian. Don't think I push my Patreon on you too hard, but I do mention it because it's my Patreon. Y'all, I know how subscriptions can be. I wrote down a list of my subscriptions and my Patreon, and I was editing. Like, I don't even watch this that much. I had like a subscription. I had a subscription to like HBO Max and HBO on freaking Amazon. I'm like, I don't need both of these, and I didn't even realize it. So guys, I still will be bringing content over here. I won't be like, oh, everything is on my Patreon. I just want y'all to know that, but it will be exclusive stuff over there. But yeah, Discovery Plus, once I found out OWN was on there, my ID channel, and I love some ID channel, and all the shows, all the 90 Day spinoffs, they're making a killing off that 90 Day, man. I had to get it. $4.99 a month. Why not? I went ahead. Ed the Head. Oh my goodness. I miss. Hey, Coffee Hook TV. Ty, Atika. Hey. I hope the strange twins from Extreme. Oh, I want to cover Extreme Sisters. I cannot wait. I hope the strange twins from Extreme Sisters, who are Pligs 2, never show up on this one. Yes. Extreme Sisters. I just started it. It's oh, wait a minute. Let's talk about this. Dimitri tried his hand at stand-up after moving to LA. Dude is a jack of temporary trades. Now, I was researching Dimitri. Stand up, MMA fighting. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. The companies that trust Dimitri Snowden, he got racing in there, like car racing. He got acting. He's a polygamist. He's doing MMA fighting. He's building robots. He builds apps. He built a military truck and got that in the driveway. Yet you're worth 2 to 3 million the week of the Ponderosa, the week of everything going down here. You had the DoorDash. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I'm not shaming him at all, but you mean to tell me that you doing you could have did a keep your distance, like kept on stage, or a house arrest, where everyone went on live and just did their comedy on live and sold tickets. If this was the case, Dimitri has so many things under his belt. It must drive Ashley crazy. No, like, when I was reading it and all the stuff he did, I said, now wait a minute now. Dude, what, have you finished anything? It's really weird. It's really weird. We're gonna have to talk about them twins, y'all. If y'all on a budget and got Android or Fire Stick, get Cinema HD. Thanks for that, DC. What is Cinema HD? Android or I don't have an Android, but I'm gonna have to. You got to tell me about this Cinema HD. Oh, okay. So we got two. We have two tech people in here. They're saying Cinema HD is where we could get some save some money, guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. That tell-all was a mess. That tell-all, Coty was acting so. Danielle looks pretty though. I forgot to say that Danielle looked absolutely beautiful. And Molly, I really like Molly. Molly is just, I just think she's so pretty. All the women look beautiful, but Big Ed and his girlfriend, it's like they wrote the play out before they got on the tell-all. She was like, I was begging him to come back to me. Girl, if you don't sit down. Didn't Ari say she or another wife co-signed for the truck? Yes, for the Hummer. Yes, they did. They co-signed. Yep. She said she did. So I'm wondering if the Hummer is the same as the military truck. I don't know. But she said that the Hummer turned out to be a lemon, remember? And then on Juicy Scoop, Heather McDonald says she saw them roll up in this big old truck. So I'm wondering if it was that military truck they drove. Gotta be a good truck to drive from Atlanta to LA though. Great. Yeah, you gotta have comedy. What made Dimitri? First of all, side note, put a 1 if you think Dimitri is faking his accent. Do y'all think he faking that accent? It comes and goes. It cracks me up. It cracks me up. Now I'm gonna tell y'all a funny story about myself. I'm adopted, right? So when I found my birth family, we went down heritage and stuff. You know, I'm Black, of course, if you couldn't tell from on here. But I found out on one side of my family we were Afro-Cuban. So we're still Black, but I just found out, I had Afro-Cuban heritage. Now I was adopted. Grew up with my family. I don't even think I know my birth mom, I know my birth dad, but I didn't even think, I grew up, my dad and my mom that raised me are my dad and mom. We don't use adopted anything or step. We don't use those terms in my family. We don't use step, we don't use adopted, we don't use none of that, right? So the day they were like, this is your, what's it, Anuela? Anyone in here Latin? Is it Anuela? My grandma, my great grandma. Anybody know? Y'all, they told me that I had some Afro-Cuban heritage that whole week. I was like, "Hey, pasa." Don't mind me. Yes, I was at KFC. Like, I like the pollo. The what, ma'am? The pollo. Don't even know Spanish. They told me I was Afro-Cuban. I had a certain percent that day. I was like, yes, I will take the pollo and margarita. My friends was like, if you don't straighten your accent, if you don't get your Chicago self, I was like, are we? Y'all want to go to trip here? I'm thinking Mexico. Dimitri is faking that accent, y'all. He is faking that accent. he is a mess. He's a mess. So I'm just saying, like, when I saw his post, I really thought about it. Like, and then someone put, like, they thought that his father was an immigrant, but somebody put, like, his dad was living in Philly or Boston or something, like he wasn't an immigrant. I swear, y'all, it just really, I just think about it. I was 21 just sitting up there, like, all of a sudden I was getting like the candy and putting like the red pepper on it. Like my fruit, it tastes good too. I went to all the bodegas, like, yes. Can you give me that cantaloupe and can you sprinkle that red stuff on it? I was getting up in the morning, like my son was like, I would like bacon and eggs. I'm like, we got chorizo, but you don't know your heritage. Y'all, Dimitri faking that accent is what I'm trying to say. But it's like when you find out you have a different culture and you just want to explore it. And that's what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, but chili pepper, everything. Like, how I was like, how much? How many pesos, ma'am? Just give me the $3 and leave me alone, ma'am. You do not know Spanish. Just leave me alone. I'm like, translator. I'm like, Bert, translator. Like, oh, baby. Just because someone told me I had Afro-Cuban heritage, I was so excited, y'all. I was so excited. I'm telling you. So yeah, Zen Master says CC. Yep. Oh, Ezel giving it to us. Caro Pollo Caliente. Yeah. Polio extra. I'm telling you, Dimitri faking that accent, y'all. He was walking around like, hey, mijo. That's how I was with my son. I was like, mijo. He like, huh? I'm like, get translator. Translator. Get it. Shoot, we Afro-Cuban up in here now. And I just think that Christeline walked in she walked in thinking that this was genuine and it wasn't. So she went ahead and married them. So I'm glad, because y'all got me on a whole nother subject. I'm glad that she showed her face today. So y'all, I'm gonna get off of here before I leave, because you guys are the best group ever. We be cutting up in here. I want to just tell you that here's my Patreon. It starts at $3 a month. I would love to have you over there. I really appreciate anything. Just you being here is enough. Hit that like before you leave if you don't mind my silliness. Y'all know I'm crazy. And then I put a video up, and it's an 8-minute video, and it's I chit chat with Christeline. That's not clickbait. I did chit and we had a chat, so it's not clickbait. And I opened it up to all tiers so you could see if this Patreon is for you. So yeah, I'd love to see you there. I really would. And as always, thanks to my mods. I appreciate you being here. As always, y'all, y'all cracking me up in these chats. This is not dry begging at all, but I have to put it up here. There is my Cash App. It's Burgundy-Bluecom. If you like to drop $1 in the collection plate, it'll help my channel grow. Everything you guys give to me, I am putting into this channel. You best believe it. All right, until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.